Ikwere maker, River State maker, Nigeria maker, obedient maker. Today's talk will be focused on African Nigerians. Stop killing your leaders. To get a leader, it takes half a century to raise a leader. Leaders that actually when he speaks, the people listen. Today in Nigeria, we do not have a leader except one leader that just rose recently that people listen. And when he speaks, people across the nation don't listen to him. And his name is Mr. Our Excellency Gregory Peter Obi. It took half a century for that leader to rise, to come up. Nigerians, Africans, you have killed your leaders. That is the reason African is not growing and Nigeria has not grown. Our leaders that are supposed to teach us philosophy, school of thought, reasoning, are all gone. Tafawa Balewa, Nnamdi Azikiwe, Abafemi Awolowo, and others that rose. People followed them not because they gave them money, not because of selfish interest, not because they have a strategy to reach themselves and reach their followers, but because of the philosophical thoughts, how to build nations, because of school of thoughts, how nations should be, because of reasoning, how nations should live. People follow them. Till today, the owl, there are believers of owls that still talk about him, that still follow his philosophy. In the northern Nigeria, Tafawa Balewa, there are believers and followers of Tafawa Balewa till today. But they are not leaders, but they are followers. They talk about in the referencing. Those are leaders. You see, leaders are people in the political arena. There are different types of leaders, but I'm talking about leaders in the political arena. Leaders that build nations, leaders that build country, leaders that build nations. Those are the one I'm focusing on. But the current rulers now, I don't call them leaders, the current criminals, political criminals, what they do is that they see that they study the future. They say, okay, they look at the strength of each person. They actually, because you are more smarter than them, they actually bring you closer and train you in their criminological way, to their own selfish interest, not to the benefit of the society, to their own selfish interest. They study, they might have strategy or goal, but to their own selfish interest, they know where they are going. And they will raise people that they know that will help them get there. Those are criminals. Example of that is Tinubu. He had a vision, he had goals, and that goal is to be the president of Nigeria. And he started raising men and putting men in position to his own selfish interest, not to the benefit of anybody, but the people he has raised in that position, like the former vice president and the INEC chairman. All those people were his workers. He put them in that position to get there. But eventually, getting there, he got there through crooks. If we actually do not stand and say the truth, the society will not move anywhere. We will continue to raise criminals. We will continue to raise criminals to take the place of authority. And when criminals sit in the seat of authority, the society will crumble over time. The only thing that stands and makes society to grow is truth, justice, and equity. Without such thing, over time, society crumbles. That is where Nigeria is going. And that is where Nigeria is heading. Because truth, justice and equity does not stand in a society where criminals rule. So we should stop and killing and eliminating our leaders, because if we do that, we will continue to put criminals in a place of authority. If Tinubu thinks he has raised leaders, stop giving them money. Stop supporting them, because you have no philosophical. What is Tinubu's leadership philosophical thinking? What is his school of thought? Why are people following him? If not money. If you remove the money, the people will leave him. Or they are following because of position. They hate him. Tinubu, let me tell you the truth, those people around you are psychopaths. They cannot die for you. Why they are following you is because of the money you are giving them, or the position you want to give them. That's the truth. But Awolowo, Abofemi Awolowo, man was ready to die for him. Man was ready to listen to him. He didn't have the money. Even if I have, the men were ready to listen to him because of his philosophical thinking and school of thought. And men still today reference Awolowo and what Awolowo did. And the school of thought, they followed Awolowo till today. Go back and go into history. So let me tell Nigerians, if you kill your people, if the whites or the outsider tell you to kill your leaders, which they did in the early 70s, they wipe away of our leader, confuse us and tell us lies that our leaders are criminals. And they were the criminal. They put puppets, the military that have nothing to know. They don't know nothing from they don't know their right from their left. All what they are doing is to wipe out all the leaders in the early 60s. Until today, Nigeria has not recovered from that pain. The military has been in position despite till today. But Awolowo, not Awolowo, forgive me, Obasanjo, Babangida, and all those men, Buhari, despite they are no more the ex-military, they are still in position till today. And they have not offered anything positive to the society, but destroy the fragment of the society and make men believe that money is everything. The society is wrong that men are believing that money is everything. We have no leaders. The criminals in the position of authority today are raising criminals. And everybody thinks that money is everything. And the society moves nowhere with that ideology. The society cannot go nowhere without no moral. The society cannot go nowhere without no value. Our leaders are being killed. And when the leader rises, the foreigners that knew that this leader will bring a change and they cannot control Africa, they find a way to kill our leaders. Stop killing our leaders. Military, stop killing our leaders. Because you cannot replace them. It is not easy to replace a leader. It takes half a century to replace a leader. And currently in Nigeria now, a leader that cut across the nation has risen. And his name is Peter Obi. And I love that man because of his philosophical reason and the way the society should be built. He has that. And let us stop killing our leaders, because it takes half a century to replace a leader. Africans, stop killing your leaders. Do not listen to those foreigners that comes to tell you to kill your leader, and they put puppet to continue to rule. In Cameroon, a puppet is still there ruling, and the people have no say. Yes, we should stop killing our leaders. Those outsiders that are telling you to kill your leaders and put puppet, they know that African is rich and African is blessed. And the only way to control Africa is to put mumus in the seat of authority, and they control them through there. Money is not everything. Money is not everything. We should put that in mind. Especially when it comes to ruling the society and being in seat of authority and making the society better, it has nothing to do with money. We need visionaries. We need philosophers. We need people that have the school of thought that will move the nation to a greater height. We need people that have dreams to see that the nation becomes tall among others. Those are what we need. Stop killing our leaders. Stop killing our leaders. It takes a century, half a century to raise leaders. Stop killing our leaders. Thank you. Share, comment, follow. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye.